Good morning, American people. Today is Friday, January 9th at approximately 8:45 in the morning. I want to thank Northside Independent School District right here in San Antonio, Texas for giving me the opportunity to go back to work again. It's been a long time coming. 1997 or 2007, I lost quite a bit of jobs. I lost a pharmacy job and a medical job and a legal job, all which are capable of earning about $65,000 a year to accept Social Security at $850 a month. Well, that doesn't pay the bills, Americans. The government, the FBI, the CIA, the Secret Service, and Obama are a bunch of jealous pigs. They want me to be something I'm not going to be. American people, you should do what the hell you want to do. Fuck the federal government. They have no business in your life. I'm going to tell you a story here, and you probably heard it, but I'm going to tell you again because it's a crime. In 1994, without my consent, the U.S. Navy in San Diego, California, MCRD, implanted an illegal eavesdrop and wiretap inside my tooth in 1994. What they failed to do was remove every government property, including the Navy implant, in 1998 when I was honorably discharged. Since 1998, the federal government, the U.S. Navy, the FBI, the Secret Service, the CIA, all have violated my constitutional rights by leaving this implant in 1998, stealing information. They're torturing me right now. You're tickling my nose. Tickling my nose. That's all they can do is tickle my nose. They left it in and now they're torturing me to cover up a conspiracy. And you can tickle me all you want, you fucking idiots. That's the FBI for you. But they have invaded my privacy. And now they are torturing me with this direct energy weapons via satellite and electronic harassment. Americans, type in the computer antennasearch.com. Put in your zip code and you will find all the fucking Gwyn towers around your area. They're using those towers to manipulate electronic harassment. Once you leave your house, the FBI, the CIA all have you now because they can follow you. These assholes have been attacking Americans for years, coercing you to go to hospitals. In December 2014, I've been to the doctor 4 times for chest pains. They all did extensive EKGs. I want to thank Dr. Eric Bernstein. Right here in San Antonio, he belongs to the San Antonio Family Physicians, Northeast Baptist Hospital, for studying my heart and giving me the opportunity to complain about what's plaguing this country of drastic terrorism, torture. Americans, I am the white walking icon for what the government has done. They're trying to track and implant Americans and read your minds, and you cannot do that. It is a crime. Can you imagine them knowing what you're thinking and what you're doing? Let's see. Today he's going to eat at gyms today. So the FBI beats you to gyms. They prepare your food. They know you're coming. And they poison your food or alter your DNA. It's a crime. It's torture. It's murder. Americans understand that this country is based on freedom. Like they allowed all those immigrants to walk into this country, you have more of a rights than they do. You're an American citizen. You can speak out on what the government's doing. The First Amendment says freedom to redress the government, freedom of speech, and freedom of religion. Well, once again, they violate that. They torture you. They eavesdrop and wiretap, invade your privacy. In my house today, I have 4 perpetrators that live around me. Back in the alley, I've discovered a bunch of idiots that don't work. They sit at home, they're young punks, working for the government, allowing the government to come into your house and use and showing them, teaching them how to use the manipulation of torturing. Right in front of me, I have an apartment complex, the Oaks of Terror Hills. Those perpetrators come and go. And right behind me, a federal government informant who has 8 cars, a food truck, and doesn't even fucking work. His job is hired by the government to torture me. And then a house down, another guy who sits there belongs to the government. He tortures me. I've studied it. I know it. It's a plague, bugging, harassing American citizens. It's our own government, the terrorist. I contact President Barack Obama every single day. I contact the FBI and harass them harass them every day because I'm being tortured and they won't investigate it. They won't investigate the Navy implant and then won't investigate the torturing. Since 1994, Americans, they have eavesdropped my life. If they had removed this goddamn implant back in 1998, you wouldn't even know who the fuck I am. They are making a big deal about this, and I'm going to keep on calling these motherfuckers, harassing them every single day because they deserve it. American people, please do me a favor and contact Derek Robinson at www.freedom. After freedom, you type in F as in Frank, C as in Charles, H as in Hotel, S as in Sam.com. They're attacking me. Contact Derek Robinson and let them know that you're a targeted individual because like the Indians did it, you will be compensated for it at some point in time. U.S. Senator Frank Church did it back in the 70s. They stopped this torturing back in the 70s. Now it's back again. But it's back with a vengeance. It's a form of genocide to try to kill Americans to decrease the population. Okay? Also, take a look at a couple of things. Dr. Robert Duncan, the CIA operative, he writes books about blowing the whistle on the CIA. Take a look at Governor Jesse Ventura. He blew the whistle on the CIA, ex-Navy SEAL. Ex-Navy SEAL who blew the whistle on the government torturing mechanisms. I mean, the guy's a patriotic son of a gun. Another thing. Take a look at Dr. John Hall's book, A New Breed of Satellite Terrorism. This is going on for years now, Americans. All these boxes that are around the country, these coffin boxes, the FEMA boxes, are all because they're torturing Americans. If you look around us, we are already in prison. We have these Gwyn Towers that are popping up everywhere in our city. That's to take control of your iPhone. You're wearing a fucking bracelet. And if you don't wear it, then they're going to continue to torture you. The best thing to do is keep track of your life. Make the doctors liable of your life every goddamn day. They hate it. They're going to charge you up the wazoo for it. But keep track of them. Make them liable of your life every second, every day. You know, you have to hold them liable. They have to be the ones to file a lawsuit because you're bringing excessive cases to them of torturing. Dr. Bernstein, just last week I said, hey, have you heard of torturing in this country? Well, yeah, I have. Well, Doc, have you reported that to the federal government? We're going to find out as we build our case on torturing. Because we're going to build it big enough that making the doctors liable to file their cases with the government. It's a crime, Americans. We must face it. But you have the right to the First Amendment. What I suggest you do is use your social media as a diary life log and make Facebook accountable of your life as well. They created this social media. They created this iPhone. Use it as a lifeline diary. Report everything that's happened to you on the iPhone using social media. An example: open up a internet internet account or an email account. Open up a Facebook account and use the Facebook as your life diary between you, your doctor, and your lawyer, or you and your doctor. This morning I woke up. I had a headache. They were torturing me. Boom. This morning I went to work. I was tortured. I went to the doctor's office. This is my results. Use that as a lifeline, as a diary. Make them accountable. You have to make them accountable. They created these devices, these gadgets, man. Use it. Make them accountable so that way they are liable for creating all this junk that you got and torture mechanisms. Well, I'm going to close it out because, like I said, I want to thank those people for giving me a job. We're going back to work to leave Social Security. Hopefully they won't torture me where I have to go back to Social Security, because they're already doing that already. Good luck, God bless, and report torturing to your local senators and congressmen. Thank you.